Bring the justice of rights to women and children in Haiti. Haiti is a struggling place in many ways as it is the poorest country in the Western Hemisphere. The struggles they face are causing women to be less protected and go into harmful situations. The lack of resources is affecting so many people, and there is no help for these people who are becoming victims every day, and that is why it's time we step in and help. Now you may want some background information, and I'm going to give it to you. Haiti again is known as one of the poorest countries in the world. They struggle with poverty, sexual abuse, slavery, and so much more. And men are a huge problem and are constantly abusing their powers. Haiti doesn't have any specific legislation against sexual harassment, domestic violence, or any other forms of violence and abuse targeted at women and young girls. There's a group in Haiti called the Peacekeepers. They are part of a massive problem. Their job is to help protect this country, but they have other ideas instead. The Peacekeepers are abusing their powers on the daily. They abuse so many women, they then get them pregnant and leave. Therefore, these young women and girls need help and deserve justice and help for the harm they are being put through. These children see and handle more than many of us probably could. They go through tragic events on the daily. Parents are having to place their own children into slavery as they don't get the education that they need, and this is just causing more abuse. And even these natural disasters that occur cause even more damage for these young women and children. In 2010, a massive earthquake had struck Haiti, causing more damage than many realize. Not just structural damage, but more damage for these women and their children. Poverty is something many people do not relate to the problem of sexual abuse, but as it's growing after natural disasters, it's causing many more problems. This is a huge problem that needs to be changed because the more poverty, the harder it is for women and children to be protected. The earthquake in 2010 caused much more damage than expected, not just building-wise, but physically and mentally for many women as they became misplaced with homes and families. Protection became even harder to get, and these women and children were beginning to suffer even more as rape escalated after the earthquake. After the quake, the emergency camps immediately became sites of extreme brutality, as gaps in safety protections, simple things like proper lighting in the shelters, or having to venture out alone to find clean water exposed women and girls to attack. At these emergency camps, women are given whistles, which they blow in case an attacker is present in their tent. This alerts someone to come to the rescue, but this is just how serious things are getting. The amount of restavek children in Haiti is continuing to grow. These children are being put into homes where they are abused sexually, physically, and mentally. Sometimes it's the own child's parents who are putting them into this horrible system, as they think they are getting a better life, but they don't know what's really going to happen. This problem of abuse for women is becoming even greater with the increase of slavery, as more children, especially girls, are being placed into it. Here's where the poverty comes into play with the sexual abuse of these children and women. The age for rape is continuing to drop, especially with the amount of poverty it causes less protection for these young girls. At a clinic, there's been said to have young girls as young as the age of 2 being treated for sexual assault. This needs to come to an end. Now, what is a restavek? A restavek is a child whose parents are unable to take good care of them, and therefore they are sent to live with someone else in hope for a better life. But this is just never the case. The number of restavek children in Haiti is unknown. The estimates are upwards of 225,000. These young victims of sexual assault rarely get the help they need. Even when they are restavek, they get many punishments. If you take a look at the bottom right, you will see just what some of these consequences are.
Time to put an end to this and bring the justice these women and families deserve. These children and women deserve protection for the harm they are being put through. They aren't getting enough help they deserve for the cruelty they are receiving in many ways. How can you help? There are so many ways and things you can do to help and bring awareness to this problem. Help put a stop to this horrific tragedy for these women and children. Help these innocent women and children to have a safe and protected life. Let's bring awareness to this problem and show these children we are here for them. Here are some amazing organizations and places that you can give to help make a change.